Bridget wouldn't listen to me, Eric.
Brooke, I know how this looks, but I talked to Ridge, and he didn't say anything to make me think they were romantically involved.
But he didn't say that they weren't.
Hey there.
Hi, thanks. Nick, this is Eric Forrester, Bridget's father.
Nick Payne.
Nick? You Jackie's son?
You know his mother?
I do. We're friends. Nice to meet you.
Sorry about what happened to your daughter.
Thank you. I'm gonna call her.
Where's Forrester?
Ridge is in there with Bridget.
So, what's going on?
I don't know, Nick. I honestly don't know.
Hang on, okay? I'm gonna get one. Hello?
Rick.
Hey, Dad, did you talk to Bridget?
Well, I'm afraid I have some bad news. Your sister's in the hospital.
What? What happened?
She took a pretty bad fall. She hit her head, but the doctors say she's gonna be fine.
Okay, I'll be right there.
No, son, no. I just wanted to let you know what was going on.
Hey, what is it?
Bridget's at the hospital.
What happened?
She fell and hit her head. Look, Dad, are you sure she's gonna be okay?
Yes, I am. Your mother and Ridge are with her now.
Ridge? What is he doing there?
It happened at his house.
He shouldn't be at the hospital, Dad.
Bridget asked for him.
All right, you know what? That's it. I'm coming down there.
No, son, no. Now, come on. Bridget needs her rest, all right? I'll call you if there's any change.
Fine. We'll be here. Damn it.
This can't continue.
You have to sever all ties with me and the kids.
Why?
Because now you're the one who's gotten hurt.
It was an accident, Ridge.
Oh, Bridget, but that came about because of all this weirdness everybody's going through, because you and I have gotten so close. You have no idea how hard this is for me to say to you right now.
I knew something like this was gonna happen.
What do you mean?
Bridget fell and hit her head at Ridge's house. And now he's at the hospital with her. Can you believe that?
Where else would he be?
He's the reason all this happened, Amber. God, I can just see him at the hospital now, hovering around her bed, doting on her in front of Mom. You know what? I don't care what Dad said. I should go down there and throw him out myself.
If Bridget didn't want him to be there, she would have asked him to leave.
Bridget doesn't know what she wants. She's not thinking clearly.
And neither are you. I mean, come on, think about it. Bridget is not a little kid anymore. She is an adult, and so is Ridge.
It's not healthy, Amber.
You know, that's what people used to say about us, but if they really care about each other...
They're half brother and sister.
No, they're not. They're not. And I think everyone should just get over it.
What am I doing here?
Well, I'd say you're here for Bridget, right?
Well, she's with Ridge. She's in there with the man that I'm supposed to marry.
Well, nobody's arguing that this isn't a strange situation.
I'm her mother, and she is hurt. And I'm the one who should be in there with her.
Whoa, wait a minute. Now, you've already been in there with her, right? I assume you spoke with her.
She thinks that the whole family has turned against her, and that we just don't understand her relationship with Ridge.
They're still involved?
Well, obviously, Ridge hasn't cut it off yet. She's been spending time at his house. I swear, I feel like I'm in an episode of Twilight Zone. This whole thing is so surreal.
Maybe it'd be a good idea if you left. Why don't you let me take you home, huh?
No, Bridget might need me.
Well, if she needs you, she can call you. Why don't you let me take you home?
This is one of the most difficult decisions I've ever had to make, Bridget. But I'm making it for you. Yeah, I do feel responsible.
We're both responsible. We've both been hurting the people we care about.
Most of all, I've been hurting you. And I just don't want to do that anymore.
Oh, Ridge, you haven't.
Look, you reached out to me and my kids in the time we needed you most. You were our lifeline, Bridget.
Was that wrong?
Not the way we felt about each other, no, but the way that the damage it caused, yeah. I can't do that anymore. I'm not gonna do that to our family. Most of all, I'm not gonna do it to you.
Get over it. Ridge is taking advantage of my sister.
Your mom is the one who called off the wedding. She dumped Ridge. He has a right to move on.
Not with Bridget.
Why not? Just because you don't approve?
Because this relationship is wrong. And Bridget knows it better than anybody. And if you can't see that, then maybe you should stay out of it.
You're the one getting all bent out of shape.
I'm trying to protect my sister.
From what? You just said she knows what could happen.
This is my family, Amber.
Last time I looked, my driver's license said Forrester, too.
You know what? I can't talk to you about this.
I am entitled to my opinion.
Yes, Amber, you are. But you know what? Keep it to yourself.
We never meant to hurt anybody.
I know we didn't. But we sure as hell did.
We're friends.
Nobody else seems to see it that way.
I guess in the back of my mind, I knew this was gonna happen. I just hoped it wouldn't, you know? I hope people would understand.
I guess that was too much to ask.
So this is it, huh? Ridge, you've done so much for me. You invited me into your house, into your family. You showed me what... You showed me what my mom has to look forward to. She's a lucky woman.
Anybody home?
Rick and Amber are here watching the kids. They're probably upstairs.
You want to let them know you're here?
No, I don't really want to answer a lot of questions right now. Thanks for the ride, Nick. I'll be fine.
I'm not going anywhere.
Please, I just need to be alone.
Well, when it's time, I'll go. It's just not time.
This sense of belonging I felt in your home with you and the kids. That's what I'm gonna miss the most. But you're right, we do have to keep our distance.
This doesn't feel fair at all.
My mom's been in love with you for as long as I can remember. And if it's you and I that are keeping you guys apart, that's not fair. To either of you or to the kids. I mean, they're the ones that proposed to her. And that wasn't easy for them. It took them a long time to accept this marriage. But they did. And now it's my fault my mom called it off.
Hey, I don't want you putting this on yourself, okay?
Ridge, you had my mom. You had a future with her. A future you wanted. I just hope you can still have it.
Don't you worry about my future. You've got a future of your own to think about now, and school friends and your medical career, and I think once you put some distance between all of this, you're gonna see things real differently, okay? So you're gonna be okay.
I know. We all will. Tell the kids I love them. I'll never stop.
I will.
Goodbye.
Was I insensitive? When it comes to my family, I hate to see it compromised. I shouldn't have taken it out on you.
No, you shouldn't have.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess that's why I fell in love with you.
My stubbornness?
No. Your proud, protective nature. You'd defend your mother to the end.
You know, she's not the only one.
Oh, yeah?
I think you know that.
I do. You know, I want what's best for your mother, too.
Yeah. Yeah. My question is, I mean, is it Ridge that's her soulmate, or is it someone else?
She will make that decision, not you. Because you have already made yours.
Yeah.
Regrets?
Never.
This isn't me, Nick. This isn't really who I am.
You don't have to tell me. I know you're not helpless. You're tough. Survivor. You'd have to be to put up with this as long as you have.
I thought he ended it with her.
Well, he should have.
Maybe if I'd just gone through with the wedding.
No. Then you're just basically hiding from the truth. No, you handle this like a true sea captain. You stood up, you said no. I admire that. You're stronger than you think you are. You'll get through this just fine. You know, that's a sign of a great woman, you know. Grace under fire.
Oh, God. I don't feel very graceful right now.
Well, it takes time. You know, you just... Right now, you're sort of like a ship without a rudder. You just don't know quite where you're going. But before you know it, there'll be a big gust of wind come along and just fill your sails. But you just gotta keep on moving.
Thank you.
Feeling a bit better, are ya? Huh?
Yeah.
Well then, my work here is done. Good night, my fair lady.
Good night.
Logan, you are here. What happened? I came out of Bridget's hospital room and you were gone. I looked everywhere. Thought I'd lost you.
You have.
Coming soon.
Can you forgive me?
Is this the part where I'm supposed to throw my arms around you and thank God that you're back?
Brooke Logan has had enough.
There's always been somebody else, Ridge, and I've always had to accept it. And I probably would have this time if it hadn't been my own daughter.
But Ridge isn't giving up.
I do love you, Brooke. You've got to know that. Please don't give up now.
I know what I'm worth, and I know there's a man out there somewhere who would love me with all of his heart.
Now, can he win her back in time?
I'll pick you up at 8.
On The Bold and the Beautiful.